The story begins in a small, vibrant neighborhood of Manila, where life moved at a pace defined by determination, love, and music. Jose and his 10-year-old son, Miguel, were known in their community not just as a hard-working father and son, but as performers whose voices seemed to carry the soul of the city itself. By day, Jose worked as a carpenter, shaping wood into furniture for families across the city, while Miguel attended school and rehearsed tirelessly with his father in their modest living room, which doubled as their rehearsal space. Their bond was strong, and their music was the language that connected them, bridging generations and dreams alike. Jose had always been passionate about singing. He remembered the first time he performed publicly, a long-forgotten karaoke contest where his voice had made strangers stop and listen. But it was Miguel who truly reignited his dream. The boy had an astonishing voice for his age, clear, powerful, and emotive beyond his years. From lullabies at night to local festivals during the day, father and son sang together, their harmonies weaving magic that made neighbors stop and listen. Despite their talent, they had faced countless obstacles. Living in a small apartment, with bills piling up and opportunities scarce, the idea of ever performing on an international stage seemed like a dream too big to grasp. Yet every evening, Jose would encourage Miguel to practice, reminding him that talent combined with persistence could turn even the wildest dreams into reality. Miguel's eyes would sparkle with determination, and together they would sing until the sun dipped below the horizon. One ordinary morning, Jose stumbled upon an advertisement that would change their lives forever. America's Got Talent was holding auditions, and the thought of performing on a stage watched by millions seemed both terrifying and exhilarating. With Miguel clutching his tiny backpack and Jose holding his worn guitar, they boarded a flight to Los Angeles. Every step was heavy with anticipation. The journey was long, and they arrived tired and nervous, but the dream of performing for Simon Cowell and the world burned brighter than ever. Their audition day arrived. Backstage, they could hear the cheers of the crowd, the murmurs of the judges, and the nervous energy that buzzed through the room like electricity. Jose adjusted Miguel's collar and whispered words of encouragement. "This is our moment, son. Let's show them what Manila can do." Miguel nodded, taking a deep breath, his small hands gripping his father's tightly. As they walked onto the stage, the audience erupted in applause. The bright lights and the towering presence of the judges seemed intimidating, but they found comfort in each other. Jose strummed the first notes on his guitar, and Miguel's voice soared. The song they chose was one that told a story of hope, perseverance, and the bond between father and son. From the very first note, the audience was captivated. Simon Cowell, known for his discerning and often critical eye, sat forward, eyebrows raised, clearly intrigued. Midway through the performance, an unexpected twist heightened the drama. Miguel, who had been singing in his usual soft tone, suddenly hit a high note that seemed impossible for someone his age. The crowd gasped. The harmony between father and son intensified, layering emotion upon emotion. Every person in the audience felt the raw connection and the authenticity of their music. Simon Cowell's expression shifted from curiosity to amazement. By the final note, there was silence, followed by thunderous applause. Simon stood up, visibly moved, and hit the golden buzzer. The father and son collapsed into each other's arms, tears streaming down their faces, their dream now a reality. But the story did not end there. Their journey through America's Got Talent continued to test them in ways they had never imagined. In later rounds, they faced talented contestants who challenged them to push their limits. Jose's hands trembled with nerves, and Miguel's youthful confidence was tested by the pressure of the stage. Yet with each challenge, their bond strengthened. They experimented with different musical genres, blending traditional Filipino melodies with modern pop and soulful ballads. Every performance revealed more of their talent, leaving audiences around the country awestruck. During the semi-finals, a technical mishap almost threatened to ruin their moment. A microphone failed mid-song, and the sound system cut out, leaving them in a precarious silence. But instead of panicking, Jose and Miguel adapted, singing a cappella with unmatched precision. The judges watched in disbelief as the duo delivered a flawless, emotionally charged performance that only amplified their popularity. Social media exploded, with viewers calling them the most inspiring act of the season. Their backstory also resonated deeply with fans. The struggles they endured in Manila, the sacrifices made by Jose to nurture Miguel's talent, and the relentless drive to pursue their dreams became a powerful narrative. Viewers began sharing their own stories of perseverance, creating a movement that celebrated family, talent, and the courage to chase dreams against all odds. When the finale approached, tension reached its peak. Competitors from around the world brought their best acts, but the Manila duo had something uniquely compelling: authenticity. Their final performance combined a medley of Filipino folk songs, modern pop, and an original song that told their story. The audience was on its feet, cheering, clapping, and waving banners. Simon Cowell, who had witnessed countless acts in his career, could barely contain his admiration. By the end, the golden buzzer had long been pressed, but the judges unanimously agreed that their performance deserved every accolade imaginable. As confetti fell and the audience roared, Jose whispered to Miguel, "We did it, son. Manila made it to the world stage." Miguel smiled, a mixture of exhaustion and exhilaration, knowing that this was only the beginning. Their journey back home would be celebrated not just as a personal victory, but as a symbol of hope for countless families dreaming big, despite limited resources and countless obstacles. The story of Jose and Miguel serves as a reminder that talent, when combined with persistence, family support, and courage, can transcend borders. It is a testament to the fact that dreams, no matter how distant they seem, are attainable with heart, dedication, and a little bit of faith. So viewers, from which part of the country are you watching this video? Share in the comments, and let us celebrate together the power of music, family, and dreams that refuse to be silenced. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring stories from around the globe.